Hi friends, it's Ashley and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 cozy fantasy books that are coming out this March. And as usual, we're going to be talking about these in order of release date from soonest to latest. So book number 1 comes out on March 10th and it's Magic and Mischief at Wayside Hotel by Elizabeth Everett. So this one is about a magical hotel that gets stranded in our world, and the hotel manager must find a way to restart the hotel and keep it on its magical journey. And then our other main character is Josie, and she's a single mom who's going through tough times. And one day an ad pops up on her phone for an apartment that's in a building that she's never heard of before. And so, of course, this apartment is in the hotel. And so she ends up moving in there, and there's also fairies and gargoyles and a gnome with a bad attitude that live there as well. And so this one just sounds like it's going to be a really cute and cozy and uplifting story with found family vibes. Book number 2 comes out on March 17th, and it's The Somewhat Wicked Witch of Brigandale by C.M. Waggoner. So this one just sounds so delightful, and I'm going to read the description because I love the way that it's written. So once upon a time, a somewhat wicked witch named Gratcella lived in a cozy little cottage in the dark forest of Brigandale. She dispersed herbs and tinctures at reasonable prices, met with her slightly oddball coven on a regular basis, and had absolutely no need of any further company whatsoever. Thank you very much. But then one afternoon, Gratcella came home to find a screaming infant on her doorstep. Against all better judgment, she took the baby in. She named him Bradley. 18 years later, Bradley has grown into a bafflingly likable young man under Gratcella's extremely tolerant, one might even say doting, eye. But the witch's hopes for an unremarkable yet fulfilling life for her son are shattered when small woodland animals start prophesying that he is a lost prince and should ascend to the throne. Bradley ignores Gratcella's advice that prophecies and talking chipmunks are to be avoided at all costs and sets off for the capital. But soon confusion and chaos are reigning, and scheming courtiers are using Bradley for their own ends. Sometimes a witch has to roll up her sleeves and take matters into her own cauldron, so Gratcella resolves to bring about the downfall of her darling son. Book number 3 comes out on March 26th, and it's Dragons, Heists, and Other Retirement Plans by Meg Pennerson. And this one is described as a spellbinding cozy fantasy adventure that will make you believe in second chances, complete with dragons and cats and dragon cats. And so in this one, we're following 2 retired criminals who come out of retirement in order to do one final heist. And they need to save a convent that is inhabited by dragons and nuns from a ruthless real estate mogul. And they will complete this heist with enchanted needles and the power to knit a magic map that will lead them straight to the villain's lair. Book number 4 comes out on March 31st, and it's A Witch's Charm by Caitlyn Paxson. So in this one, a widow attempts to resurrect her dead husband by blackmailing her rakish necromancer neighbor, but instead starts to fall for her neighbor. Book number 5, and the final book on this list, also comes out on March 31st, and it's A Geomagician by Jennifer Mandula. So in this one, we follow Mary, who wants to be a geomagician, which is a paleontologist who uses fossils to wield magic. However, the problem is that the Geomagical Society of London refuses to admit women. And so instead, she is stuck selling her finds to tourists. And then one day, an ancient egg ends up hatching in her hand, and it reveals a baby pterodactyl that she names Ajax. And so she realizes that this discovery could make her career. And so she contacts the society, and they end up sending Henry, her former fiance, to collect Ajax. But Mary is reluctant to hand over Ajax because she is afraid that the society is just going to take all the credit for her find. And so now her and Henry have to work together to uncover the secrets of the society.